everybody, I'm Chef Julie Andrews, and this is Dr. Elizabeth Felden, neurologist at UW Health, and we are back in the kitchen making another delicious ketogenic recipe.
Yes, thanks Julie, I'm excited to be here. And the ketogenic diet is a high-fat, low-carbohydrate diet that patients with epilepsy use to help with their seizures. And so the version that we use is typically the modified Atkins diet, which has a 10 to 20 gram per day carbohydrate limit. So we're always looking for new recipes.
Sure, and I'm always happy to give you some because I love cooking. So
Great.
This is really exciting today because this recipe is quick and easy, something you can whip up for dinner. So it's awesome.
Fantastic.
So we have a pound of ground chuck, and that's the 80-20. So it has 80% lean, 20% fat. And with the keto diet, we're always looking for the higher fat version.
Exactly.
So we always want to use we don't want to use the lean beef. And so this, we just kind of break it up, and then we want to get this nice and brown before we add in any of the other ingredients. And we also started with a couple of tablespoons of canola oil. And so now we're going to add some garlic.
And garlic has a little bit of carbohydrate too, and so you want to make sure to include that in your total. It's about 1 gram of carbohydrate per clove.
Mm-hmm. And then this is a whole bag of the coleslaw mix that you can get at the store. It's 10 ounces.
And so that is probably the main carbohydrate contributor to this recipe. A typical bag of it contains about 10 grams of net carbs, but you'll want to check your bag and make sure that you look at that so you can include the exact amount in your recipe.
All the brands differ on their nutrition facts, so it's always important to look at that. Yep. And so this looks like a lot of coleslaw, but it is really going to cook down. So we'll let that go a few minutes until the coleslaw is nice and wilted. Our cabbage is pretty wilted, so we can go ahead and add in the rest of the ingredients. So this is soy sauce. It's going to add that delicious Asian flavor. And then we have some crushed red pepper flakes. So this you could really customize on how spicy you like it. This is a teaspoon, so it is going to have a little heat. But to me, that's a good thing. Yes. How about you?
Yeah, no, I like a little heat too.
And then this is rice wine vinegar. And so that we kind of have to be careful on brands and some varieties have some sugar in them or seasonings that can add a little carbohydrate. So we picked the just plain version. This is sesame oil.
That adds a nice flavor, right?
It really does. And the important thing is not to cook the whole dish in sesame oil because it is a low smoke point, so it will burn easily.
Okay.
But it's good to add in sort of as like a finishing oil at the end for a lot of flavor. And then if you want to go ahead and while I'm stirring, just toss in, we just have salt and pepper.
Excellent.
And that is everything that goes into our skillet. Which again, I said it makes a really nice, quick weeknight meal. So our beef and cabbage stir fry is all set from start to finish. It only took 10 minutes.
Wow.
Super awesome, and it smells so good.
Yes, it looks great.
See you next time.